a little bit more excited. I'm the last comic, guys. We're going home soon. How exciting is that? Woo! Hey guys, I'm Esteban. Two truths and a lie about me. Ready? I'm part South American. I'm part Palestinian. And I love flying in the United States. Want to take a guess? What's your guess? Take a gander, take a peek. Let's see what I got. Yeah. No, I love flying. My favorite pastime, truly. I actually have Premier Platinum access to all major U.S. airport basements. It's amazing. It's a really cool experience. It's always fun. As soon as they see my passport, they're like, "Oh, right this way, sir. We're gonna repack your bags and fondle your testicles." So, I'm like, all right. Hell yeah. Sky mile priority, waterboarding. It's a really cool experience. Last time, I used to live here in Madison, and once I flew out of Madison, actually, this tiny airport, and and it happened to me. I was going through the YMCA machine, and the TSA agent's like, sir, I believe we have found something potentially dangerous in your groin area. I was like, I know. Yeah, my wife here knows how to activate it. She jumped up and she was like, yeah, it goes off in under a minute. So we both got a pat down. So it was a fun time. But thank you so much for coming and during Halloween week. That's pretty exciting, huh? How about that? You guys got nothing says spooky as local comedy show, so that's pretty cool. Thank you for supporting live local comedy. That's pretty cool. Are you guys have exciting costumes for Halloween? Who's going as something fun? Yeah, what do you got? You're going as a chia pet? Okay, I don't know if I said. Did you hear me say exciting? That was just kidding. No, that sounds cool. But here's my problem with some Halloween costumes. Okay, I feel like spiritually Halloween is a time for us to kind of like face our fears. You know what I mean? Like, and people take it too casually here in the U.S. They're like, oh, I'm gonna be something fun. I'm gonna be Waldo. Whatever. I'm unoriginal. But like, I feel like you have to face your fears. That's why this year I'm going as a husband who forgot to do the dishes. That's my costume this year. And she's pulling up the driveway. That's my whole thing. Either that or I'm cutting holes in the sheet of our unmade bed. It's one of those two, but we'll see. Anyway, my parents came to visit me a couple of months ago. I haven't seen them before this for like a year and a half, so that was pretty exciting. I brought my parents here to get the vaccine, which was cool. So they got vaccinated, and then a couple of friends told me like, that's cool, but don't you think it's a little bit immoral that they came to get the vaccine here? And I've been thinking about that. And you know what? I feel like it is. It is kind of immoral to go to another country, get the resources, and then come back. You know what I mean? Like, it seems not cool. But I'm an American now, so I get to do that. So that's pretty cool. That's an exciting. Thank you very much. Yes. That's right. USA! It's exciting. It's exciting. I am originally from Ecuador in South America. Ecuador is a pretty cool country. I don't know if you know this. We're named after the equator. I don't know if you know that. If you didn't, you're an idiot. But anyway, it's cool. I feel sorry that you guys are not. Anybody here from Ecuador? No, of course. You're a bunch of losers. Oh, yeah! Hey, hermano, ¿tú hablas español o qué? And this joke is for this guy. He knows what I'm talking about. I don't know if you've been to Quito, but like you go to Quito, and then at north, out of the city where I grew up, the equator is there, right? Have you been? Have you been to the equator? Yeah. You get to go. It's the coolest thing. You guys don't have that. I feel sorry for you guys. You know what I mean? Like, you get to go there and you get to be like, North? South. It's the coolest, it's the best thing in the world, you know? Sucks that you guys don't have it. Like, I don't know. I feel sorry because, like, the closest thing you guys have to that experience is, like, the Mason-Dixon line, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, it's... and that's not fun. You know what I mean? Like, you can't be like, ooh, racist past. You know? Ooh, the illusion of progress. Like, it doesn't seem... You can't be like, look, Mom, I'm Joe Biden. Like, you can't... It's not fun. You know what I mean? Nobody's having fun at the Mason-Dixon line, is what I'm saying. Basically, you know? It's weird. I don't know. A lot of people ask me why I came here. And, you know, a lot of immigrants, we have deep stories why we came to this country. Mine is not as powerful as others, but it is big. I'm here because I watched the movie Top Gun in 1994. That's my immigrant story. I was like, fuck yes. That's what I owe, you know? But I feel like it's all a lie. I feel like a lot of what happens in Hollywood is are lies. Like, I came here, realized you all suck at beach volleyball. I'm like, what? What the hell? Like, where are the hot guys with Ray-Bans high-fiving me? Is that gonna happen? Like, that's not gonna happen. I don't know. I feel like Hollywood lies too much, and I feel like there would be more like a faithful representation of what the U.S. is in Hollywood. You know what I mean? Like, I would love to watch a movie where Vin Diesel goes to the DMV to pay for his speeding tickets. Like, I think that would be a true, you know? It's not fast, just furious. Like, it's just freaking, you know? I think that would be cool. I don't know. As an immigrant, of course, I also love the Terminator. That's our immigrant's favorite movie, you know? It's like a very hardworking man who's trying very, very hard to change his future, you know? And he's like, hasta la vista, baby. I'm like, ooh, bilingual. I like that. That's cool. He gets deported, I'll be back. All right. That's the kind of attitude I like, you know? I don't know. I do have a problem with Hollywood, big problem. Especially with, like, action films. I hate action films who have a car chase scene because they need to telling me what the hell happened to the guy who owns the fruit stand that gets destroyed. You know what I'm talking about? Like, there's always a fruit stand in every car chase action movie, and there's always like a poor, hardworking immigrant who has 0.5 seconds of appearance, and I never relate more with any other character than with this guy. You can see his pain in his soul. He's like, no. And the last minute, this guy has to literally dive away from his American dream because Bruce Willis is a reckless driver? What? Like, what? And you're not gonna tell me what happened to this guy? Like, I think the movie should be about him, you know what I mean? Or at least they should tell me what happened, you know? Like, even after the credits, give me after the credits. Give me something. Give me some sense. Like, he's like, at the end of the credits, he picks up an avocado and he goes like, ah. You know? And you're like, he's gonna be okay, you know? I just need that moment, please. You know, just him picking the pieces of his watermelon. Something. Goddamn, I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, it's been weird living here in the States. I'm trying to kind of get used to a lot of the things. You guys are big on the NFL. Every year I try to get a little bit into the NFL. I never get into the NFL. It's hard, you know, because I think people are especially here in Wisconsin, you guys are so passionate about football. But, like, nothing happens with the winner. You know what I mean? Like, nothing changes. Your country's still shit after the game. You know what I mean? Like, I think it would be cool to put that same interest in if something happened with the games. Like, I wish it was great if the NFL had a legislative agenda and the team that wins gets to pass legislation in Congress. I think that would be like a super cool experience, you know? Like, I'm gonna get involved, you know what I mean? Like I would love to watch a game between, like, I don't know, the San Francisco Pro Choices, you know? And they're playing the New England Patriot Acts. I don't know. And they're like, okay. Like, I would be very involved in a game between, like, the Washington Whiteskins and the Cleveland Brown people deserve respect. Like, I think that would be my team for sure. You know, it's not the strongest team in the NFL, sadly, but hopefully we can get it better at some point. I'm a soccer fan. Here in Madison, I think we have some soccer fans. Make some noise if you're a soccer fan, hey? That's right, hell yeah, dude. Some soccer fans in the United States are like, yeah, I love soccer. My son plays soccer. I mean, true soccer fans, you know, passion. I love it. I love soccer. I don't understand why Americans don't like it. It's a great sport. At first, I didn't understand why they don't like it, and I've been living here for like almost 10 years, so I kind of now understand why Americans don't like soccer. I think I figured it out. I think you guys don't like soccer just because the rest of the world loves it. I think that's it. I think that's the only reason. You know what I mean? Like, it makes perfect sense for the rest of the world, so that's, for you, it's like, fuck you. Like, it's like the metric system, basically, right? Like, the metric system is like that for you guys. It's like, listen, America, we have the perfect measurement of volume, mass, distance, and temperature corresponding to each other in a scale from 0 to 100. Fuck that! I want to measure things with my thumb. Yeah. I was like, fuck you, dude. What? 5,278. 5,279. 5,280. That's a mile, bitch. Why? Why are you like this? I don't get it. I don't understand. Do not understand. I mean, listen, the rest of the world uses the metric system, and we always give you shit about using it. But to be honest with you guys, from a person who has used the metric system, it is a very, very complicated system if you don't know how to count to 100. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's the tricky part. You know what I mean? I feel like you guys are bad at counting to 100. Honestly, I have proof that you guys are bad at counting to 100. Actually, I was the other day I was watching the History Channel because I like to support small failing businesses, and and they had this segment about this aircraft carrier, and the narrator, the guy was like, this aircraft carrier was as big as 3 football fields. Three football, like, dude, is the concept of 300 yards too difficult to comprehend? What? Like, a football field is literally a ruler of 100 yards. What are you doing? You know, you have all these measurements of distance, and you're still like, 2 whales and 8 school buses. What? As big as a loaf of bread. Like, what are you? What kind of concepts are you handling in that mind? I don't get it. It's weird. I don't know. Like basketball. I'm trying to get it. Yeah, I like basketball a lot. Mainly because it's the only thing on TV where you see a white guy doing great and you're like, good for him. I bet he struggled a lot to get there. Like, that's... If I see a basketball game and I see a white dude playing, I'm like, I'm keeping the channel. I'm rooting for you. Only time I do that. So that's cool. I've been playing tennis, honestly. It's been fun. I'm trying to get really good at tennis. I want to become a tennis instructor, actually. So I want to keep practicing for that. Not because necessarily I like tennis. My name is Esteban and I have a man bun. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to fuck your wife, basically. That's what I want to do. I just want to have an affair with your wife. So it's the only way. I'm not good at cleaning pools. I don't know anything about that. I don't like bleach, the smell of bleach. So it's my only way to that. So here I am. So if you wanted to play tennis, let me know. We'll play some tennis. But I used to live here actually. I quit my job from here. I in 2019. I quit my job here. I had a great job here. I'm not gonna tell you where I used to work here, but it was in the Madison area, and it was a technical college. And my wife and I, we had great jobs, and we decided to quit our jobs. We sold everything we owned. We sold everything. We got a teardrop camper, and we just made a mistake. We just fucking blew it. You know? In 2019, we were like, yes, we're living in a teardrop camper. And then 2020 came, and we were like, fuck, we're living in a teardrop camper. Holy shit. So, but it was fun. Like, I finally fulfilled my dream of like, being surrounded by mosquitoes and shitting in buckets, which was like, that was my bucket list. So I did it. But yeah, it's been a fun adventure. Part of what we did was because we're trying to live minimally. I'm trying very hard to live minimally. You know what I mean? Like I don't buy from Amazon. I buy only used clothes. I recycle or reuse almost everything what I can. I'm a vegetarian. The only thing I haven't given up, the hardest thing to give up is just this sense of superiority. You know what I mean? Like just being obnoxious about it. That's the really hard part to give up. But I'm trying really hard. I'm better than you is what I'm saying. No, I don't care. Like I don't care. I'm not gonna criticize you for anything. Like I had some friends. I had some people coming up to me, being like, "Oh my God, you're vegetarian." Well, listen, it's not a healthy lifestyle. And you're like, it's like, dude, I'm not gonna fight with you. Why are you telling me these things? Like, I'm not gonna confront you about it. Like, I have an iron deficiency. I'm not gonna like pretend to have a fight with you about this. So don't worry about it. I don't know. I feel like here's the issue with factory farming, with why I'm a vegetarian is because of factory farming. This is a fun joke, by the way. No, just to get serious for just 1 second, it's like they're just not aware of what happens in the places that produce meat, and I think that's something that people should be aware of, and so sometimes I try to do that while I have the opportunity here to share it. And, these places, I don't know if you know this, these factory farms, they force their livestock to live in places like Arkansas or Iowa. I can't support that. I'm not, do you? I think that's morally wrong. You know what I mean? Like, they shouldn't do that. I don't think that's right, personally. Like, I would eat meat if they just move their cows to a cool place. You know what I mean? Like, they just put them in the East Coast, and I'm gonna eat them. Like, you put them in New York City, they're like, they don't have access to green areas and clean spaces. They'll be like, yeah, welcome to New York. That's what's up. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I feel like I would eat chicken again. I feel like I'm ready to eat chicken again, but only if I raise it and feed it and then prepare it and everything. You know what I mean? Not because like I miss chicken or anything, but just because I like murder. You know what I mean? I would like to kill something I raised. I think that would be a fun experience. A fun experience for everybody. I don't know. But yeah, I don't have kids. My wife and I, we don't have kids, and we don't want kids. And a lot of people tell me like, Esteban, you don't want kids? Don't you know that a life without a baby is a life without meaning? And I feel like, that might be true. But I also feel that a life with a baby is two lives without meaning. So like, what's the point? Anyway, you know what I mean? So I don't know. But speaking of my wife, she is a wild animal in bed. Hell yeah, dude. Which means she plays dead when she hears me approaching. She climbs up a tree with, I don't know, she secretes hormones. It's weird. I don't know. I've been trying to spice it up a little bit, and I'm like, hey, let's do some role play, I'll be the sexy doctor, And she's like, all right, I'll be the coma patient. I'm like, oh, fuck. Damn. She gets right into it. Like, she's a method actor. It's pretty good. I'm getting old, too. I don't know. I think for me, sex is not what it used to be, you know? Like, at this point, I don't even need to get completely undressed to have sex. For me, sex is like going through a TSA security line, you know? I just remove my belt and my shoes. Just put my keys on a tray and raise my hands. Just get a pat down, you know what I mean? Like, all right, let's keep our liquids under 3 ounces. You know what I mean? Like, that's... I'm concerned about efficiency, basically, okay? That's my main point at this age. Like, I'm a Prius in bed, okay? I'm a Prius in bed. If you have sex with me, it's like a Prius. It's gonna be slow. It's not gonna be powerful. It's gonna be quiet. You know, it's also gonna be kind of weird to look at. You know what I mean? Like if you're walking by and you see me having sex, you're gonna be like, I think that's some kind of hybrid. I'm not sure. I mean, listen, don't get me wrong, okay? I will get you to your destination. We will successfully and safely get there, but you know, we may need some battery-powered assistance, but you know, we'll get there. Guys, thank you for supporting live comedy. We really appreciate it. Have a great rest of your night. Goodbye.